where do you feel like right now the landscape is going? How do you see it changing over the next 1 year, 5 years?
One thing that I feel is gonna improve a lot and is gonna be great is that recently it was accepted a new way to define type annotations for n-dimensional arrays or ND arrays, tensors, however you want to call them, and to define as part of the typing information to define the sizes of these tensors, of these ND arrays, or these whatever. That means that at some point in the future, because like that needs to be accepted as part of the language, as part of Python itself, before it can even like be used by libraries. But now that it was accepted, I'm pretty sure it was accepted. Maybe I'm saying something wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was accepted. Now libraries can actually use it, and that means that NumPy, TensorFlow, PyTorch, all these things can start adding type annotations with that information. And that will mean that when you are, I don't know, when you are multiplying one matrix with another in NumPy or TensorFlow or whatever, you will be able to have inline errors right in the editor, like the red squiggly line telling you, hey, there's a size mismatch in these two matrices. They are not compatible. You cannot multiply one by the other. Things like that. I think that's going to be amazing. Like, you know, because right now, a lot of that stuff can only happen at runtime. You have to run the script to then see how it explodes and then try to figure out where is the problem. And like, for example, that like mismatch of sizes is something that is normally very difficult to debug. Like it takes a long time to realize like, oh, of course, I have to flip this matrix first because I'm multiplying it incorrectly. Or like I put it in the wrong side. I have to multiply the other by this one, not this one by the other, or things like that. You know, like that in many cases are just like simple dumb mistakes. But being able to notice that very quickly, right in the editor, right in the point where that is happening, I think that's gonna be like a massive productivity booster. I think that's gonna be amazing. The other thing that I feel is probably gonna happen, and that I hope can happen, is a bit more of interaction between the machine learning world and the async Python world. Because right now, most of the machine learning and MLOps and data science and all these types of things, APIs and packages are blocking, and you never use async and await. You just like code the thing directly. But being able to mix both and being able to, and learning how to do that properly and how to use async and await and at the same time use machine learning, that will allow a lot of improvements in performance and in terms of concurrency and in terms of distributed applications and things like that. So I think that's something that could improve a lot. And Python is made to, like, the way Python is growing right now makes it such a good language for doing concurrent code, for doing async and await things, and for interacting with that. And that plus the fact that Python is the language for machine learning, I think it's going to be a great combination.